Welcome back. She shocked the world in 2012 when she shed over 40 pounds and softened her bad gal image in dancehall. Today, not only is she holding firm to the new image, she is a newlywed and one of the most corporate friendly in the genre. Stacey Scarlett, you know her as STACIOUS, our guest right now, right here on stage. STACIOUS. Welcome. Good to have you.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure being here.
Congrats on the marriage.
Thank you.
What can you tell us about it?
Oh my God. It was a very small ceremony, just close friends and family. And I tried to keep it out of the media because he's a shy guy. So whenever I want him to change his mind when he take up a paper and say STACIOUS to get married or something, so I just kept it quiet and just, you know, did it the old-fashioned way.
So this is the first time you're talking about it in the media?
You call it that. I mean, people have been asking and I'll say yes, but I really try not to go into much details because of, you know, out of respect for him, because I know he's a very private person, so I try to
So
keep
when
it that
was
way.
this?
Last year, July.
July last year?
Yeah.
Oh my. Well, that was a well-kept secret.
I guess.
So what can you tell us about him?
As I said, he's a shy guy. He's not in entertainment at all, so he stays away from that. And he just completes me, I guess. He understands the business that I'm in, and, you know, it's not easy dealing with me, you know, and say, you know, sometimes I'm coming in after hours, and, you know, he takes it upon himself to, like, if I'm going to the country or whatever to do a show, he's, you know, carrying me there, and he's just very supportive, and I'm just blessed.
He works in the industry?
No, he doesn't. Thank God.
No? He's not an industry player?
No, he's not.
All right, and I take it that kids may be in the works. Are there kids to come?
In the works. Definitely.
In the works?
Definitely.
Okay. All right, so, all right, STACIOUS, we say you are perhaps one of the most corporate friendly in dancehall. Do you agree?
I would say yes, no, because I've grown and I've gotten to really understand the business, and it's not just about putting out music that people can jump up to. It's about putting out music that has longevity and topics that people can relate to. And I think when I started out, I was very, very hardcore. I was violent at first. Then I got really grimy, sexual, and I don't think people got to see the softer side of me often enough. And I tend to shy away from doing certain bookings, like school barbecues and stuff like that. I normally shy away from it because I don't believe in performing the edited version of a song. Because these kids are still singing the raw version, so I would normally turn down certain events. So I say, rather than turn down certain events, and these are still people that know my music, still want to see me, still like me, so I'm like, you know what, I need to diversify myself and come with other material that your grandma can listen and say, you know, I like that little girl there. So
And corporate entities and brands are taking notice of this.
Definitely.
So much so that you've landed. To go ahead with the Bijou contract. Talk about it.
Okay, well, I'm the Caribbean face of Bijou. I think Bijou realized that hair is a big market, not just in Jamaica, but in the entire Caribbean, and they want to step up their marketing strategy. So they were looking on quite a few people as to, you know, who they want to align themselves with. And I guess after consideration, they contacted a friend of mine who, you know, contacted me, and it was all gravy from then on. You know, I went up to Miami, we did a photo shoot there, and they did like a reality program where some of the stylists in Miami got to compete, and the winning stylist would get to style me for that photo shoot. And it was pretty interesting.
So it's for exclusively the Caribbean,
It's
only
for
the Caribbean.
It's for the Caribbean marketing, packaging and all marketing material, you know, the magazines, the posters, and as I said, certain packages.
Okay, so what are some of your duties? Is that relevant?
Trying to look beautiful.
Just be beautiful?
Definitely representing the brand, you know. I'll make sure that my hair is always on point. You know, people have been asking, you know, what hair is that? You know, what length, you know, about the color. And I just always try to represent them as a company and also to align brand STACIOUS with them, because really and truly, Bijou is a company that has been around for years.
Yes.
And they are well established. So I'll be benefiting from their promotion as well. So I just make sure that I'm on point.
And the commercial is being shot at the moment.
Okay, we're currently
You're actually
shooting.
doing the shoot right now, right this day.
Right, we're shooting the Haitian commercial right now. It's for the Haitian campaign. Right.
And you'll be doing separate campaigns
For Jamaica and for other islands, yes.
Oh, wow. So it's quite a deal. How long? How long is it?
It's for a year.
A year.
A year.
What kind of figures are we looking at? Can you?
No. No. I mean, I'm okay.
You're okay.
I'm okay.
It's a nice deal.
I mean, but honestly, sometimes in making these deals, you don't always look on the money that is fronted to you, but you look on the longevity of the relationship that you develop with a company like this, and also the promotion that you'll be getting out of it.
Okay.
And I mean, to get hair every month too as a bonus is great. Actually, you don't know how much ear them cost. Right now, I'm wearing like almost $700 worth of hair. So.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it costs.
All right, so there's a single that we're talking about. That's a single in our face right now that you've done with Gramps, the great Gramps.
Yes.
And Morgan. And the single is a remake of The Third World's Now That We've Found Love.
Right.
Talk about it. How did that come about?
Okay. Grams, I'm so excited. All right. It's actually an idea that I had like 2 years ago. My management team, Doc Mac Entertainment, and I, were discussing it, and then we contracted Tony Kelly to develop the rhythm, and, we worked on it. I actually recorded with Tony in Miami, and I've had it there sitting down, and I'm like, okay, it's a nice song. I soon know what to do with it. And then after, developing a friendship with Gramps, I'm talking to him, and one day I call him, and I'm like, Gramps, can you do me a favor? I'm going to send you a song, and I want you to make it happen for me. And then I just sent him the song, and he messaged me, like one exclamation sign it, but I'm like, yes! Because, Gramps actually giving me the okay to come on one of my track is a privilege for me, because when you talk about Gramps, he collaborates with the likes of Buju Banton, India Irie. So then to put STACIOUS in his, way, like he's willing to do that with me, that means that obviously he respects my talent, and I was just beyond words.
And of course, the song is showing respect, and it's in a sense a tribute to the great Bonnie Rocks.
Right.
And the Third
now
World.
that he has passed, yes. But as I said, it was recorded prior. It's like 2 years ago. So. Yeah.
All right, STACIOUS. Well, you know what we're gonna do? The great Gramps is in the building, right?
Yes.
And we're gonna have you perform this song for the first time anywhere in the world live.
First time ever.
Right here on stage. When we come back, Gramps will be joining.
Now that we found love, what are we gonna do?